The banning of books has been around for quite a while now and has persisted in many places, even America and stuff. Banning of books can occur for many reasons. However, books shouldn't be banned for any reason at all. Some general censorship information on the banning of books. Some common books that you may not have expected or may not have known to have been banned in certain places. Some examples are To Kill a Mockingbird, The Great Gatsby, The Grapes of Wrath, Of Mice and Men, Harry Potter, Call of the Wild, and A Light in the Attic, which is written by Shel Silverstein. Countries that most often have books banned are Russia, which mostly has them banned for criticism of the government because it is a dictatorship. So any criticism of the government usually means that that book is banned. Many Middle Eastern countries ban it, such as Saudi Arabia, because many of them have religious powers that are greater than other countries and control a lot of it. So criticism of their religions is generally not accepted at all. And the U.S. also has a strong religious influence in many places, and many books, for example, TKM, are banned because they said the N-word for racial slurs or whatever, and other books were banned for obscenity or profanity in schools. Southern Asian countries also have a lot of books, such as China and Hong Kong, for similar reasons, such as Russia. A few reasons on why censorship happens. Many criticisms can come in for certain places, and it's received as offensive. Many religions that are dominant there have the book banned as a result of criticism to the religion. For example, the Satanic Verses it has been said that it's targeting Islam, and it was banned subsequently because of that. One example of the satanic reasons of why it was banned is Lord of the Rings, and that was also banned because of witchcraft. Many schools in the U.S. had it banned because of those reasons. Harry Potter is another great example of witchcraft. That was banned a lot before finally being unbanned. Another example is Ulysses, written by James Joyce, which it was banned because of its obscenity in many countries, not just the U.S., before being unbanned because of pressure to do so. Another reason of book banning is the government banning it because it's against their ideals, such as the Nazi government banning many of their books because of their Jewish or other views opposing their totalitarian government. A great example is Islam. That was another one that was also opposed. One example of a Jewish book that was banned there was the Hebrew Bible. Another reason for book bannings is because they are violent. And one such example is Lord of the Flies. There's violence throughout the book, so it was banned as a result of that. The last reason why books are banned is because of their damaging or discouraged lifestyles, such as being gay. Hong Kong has been pulling LGBTQ books off of children's library shelves because of their supposed damaging nature, even though nothing happens because of it, but it's still being banned. Here are some of my reasons on why I think books shouldn't be banned. Books are the greatest wealth of knowledge that we have, and whether they are paper or digital, it's all of our knowledge put into one resource, and shouldn't be banned because of it. Many of them present new ideas for people and create challenges that are beneficial for the future, such as the different ideas published on genetics in the mid-1950s, and Isaac Newton publishing his ideas on all of his laws. Many of them have opened up new worlds for people, and we change how we think about life, such as Einstein's theory on relativity. Books are meant to be enjoyed, and blocking that can create an area of suppression that damages exploration. We shouldn't be blocking people from learning new things. It's one of the best parts of everything, is learning something new. Books need to be left alone for everyone to enjoy, no matter what content it is, whether it's something bad or not. Everyone should have access to that knowledge. The government or a school or any other form of higher authority shouldn't be able to just ban the book. They shouldn't be able to ban it just because they don't like it. Someone else may want to read it, but they're going to ban it just because they don't like it, and that should not be allowed. Some books, such as Hitler's Mein Kampf, should also not be banned. Even though they are obviously immoral, people should still be able to learn from them and gain that knowledge. A book, finally, is a symbol of freedom to speak out on ideas on everything. Whether you're sharing a new idea, or speaking out against something, or just creating a novel on a fictional story, it shouldn't be banned. It suppresses and creates a world of monotonous oppression, and it shouldn't be like that. People should be able to create their own ideas and spread it no matter what it is. It shouldn't be oppressed. I think these are some of the solutions to keeping knowledge open and letting people read it. We should create an online library of books in many different languages for everyone to be able to access. And it would allow for everyone to be able to understand, read this knowledge, and learn from it. Having it open like that would let everyone access all of the knowledge, and having it in all the different languages would allow anyone and everyone to be able to see it. It would allow for... It should be allowed by the government no matter what it is, because they, again, shouldn't be able to suppress anyone else's ideas. It's knowledge, and suppression of this knowledge should not be common at all. We should also elect officials in democracies who support equal learning rights and allow for freedom of access to all books. So we shouldn't have someone who disagrees with a book wants it banned. It should be allowed everywhere. You know, whether it's a senator or someone on a school board, anything, you know, ranging in between. People should elect people who support their ideals that allow for everyone to be able to access these books. And, you know, in governments that elections don't take place, petitions should be signed, there should be protests, peaceful protests, or something to prevent the spread of book oppression or book bannings. Finally, make books available to people via online shopping, such as Amazon or anywhere else, just so even if they don't have somewhere to access online, paper books should be accessible to all, and bookstores too, if they don't have access to that. Finishing up everything, the banning of books just really shouldn't be allowed still. It's not something long forgotten. It's still pretty common. It's still a real issue. People can't fix it, though. It's definitely a fixable issue. People need to use their power in numbers to create change that would fix everything, and we can stop the banning of books. The sharing of knowledge definitely needs to keep going. I feel like it'll definitely keep pushing us forward, keep everything in a progressive thinking mind. We have to keep being open about it, and we need to learn more. People shouldn't stop wanting to learn because their government or school or state, province, or whatever says, no, you can't read this. That shouldn't be allowed. People should be able to read it. It's the gaining of knowledge, and I really feel like their shading of knowledge really should not be allowed, and we should be able to take whatever we want and keep it and learn it.